Gandhiji then remained in Champaran for 7 months. He also made several short visits later. The official inquiry did not favor the planters. Hence, they agreed to pay back to the peasants. Now, what happened when they collected all the information? All things were in the side of Gandhiji and the peasants. Now, what the moneylenders thought? They thought that Gandhiji or the people would demand repayment in full of the money, but he asked only for 50% and his decision was firm. Now, the landlord thought that Gandhiji will ask for full repay of the money given by the peasant to the landlords. But the Gandhiji asked just only for 50%. But the planters offered to pay only 25% as they thought it would be rejected. But the planters, what they do, they just agree to give only 25%. They are just thinking that Gandhiji will refuse to take only 25%. But Gandhiji immediately accepted. Gandhiji immediately agreed for that. Gandhiji said that the amount of money was not important, but by giving money, the planters had bowed down to the peasants and had given away their honor too. So here Gandhiji told the peasant that the amount of money did not matters here. It was just now landlords bow down before them. Now what happened? The British planters left their property within the next few years. These properties were returned back to the peasants. Indigo sharecropping soon became to an end there. Now all the Britishers slowly left from there and returned to the peasants, and indigo also came to an end. Gandhiji wanted to do something to remove the backwardness in the village of Champaran. He requested teachers to teach the villagers. Primary schools were opened in 6 villages. When Kasturibai used to teach the ashram rules on cleanliness and community sanitation. Kasturibai, wife of Gandhiji, she was also came there later on to tell the people there about the cleanliness and the community sanitation. The health condition of the people of Champaran were very poor, so Gandhiji got a doctor who offered his service free of cost for 6 months. There were only 3 medicine: castor oil, quinine, and sulfur ointment available. So 3 medicine are given to the people. The women of the area used to wear dirty clothes. When Gandhiji tried to know the reason through his wife, he was told that those were the only saris each of the women had, that they are having only one sari. So after that they decided that they should spin their clothes by their own. During his long stay in Champaran, Gandhiji kept a long distance watch on the ashram. He sent regular instruction by mail and asked for financial accounts. Gandhiji was in Champaran, but he has a regular check or instructions on the ashram too. The Champaran incident changed Gandhiji's life. He said that he had done a regular thing. He had put his point across that the Britishers could not order him in his own country. So it was a very important incident of Gandhiji's life, this incident, because here he learned that Britishers could not order him to leave his own country. The Champaran Satyagraha was not an act of disobedience, it was an attempt to help out the poor peasant. So this was a Gandhiji way to solve all the issues. So he was concerned for the people, he wanted to help the people. The basic idea was to serve humanity and make a free Indian who could stand for his rights. He warned that Indians should know how to stand for their rights. So there also came one person, Charles Freer Andrews, visited Gandhiji before going on a tour of duty to the Fiji Islands. Gandhiji lawyer friends wanted Andrew to stay at the ashram and help them, but Gandhiji refused. Andrew was in favor of Gandhiji and was also a follower of Gandhiji. So all the persons of the ashram wanted that Andrew should live in the ashram to help them. But Gandhiji said no need the help of Britishers, as it showed a lack of trust in their own abilities, because Gandhiji wanted that people of India should trust in themselves. Charles Free Andrews visited Gandhiji before going on a tour. This we have learned. Gandhiji replied, served as a lesson of self-sufficient for them, being self-dependent, free and helping the peasant. All these acts of Gandhiji were interconnected. So here in Champaran, Gandhiji wanted that people should learn to self-dependent, not should dependent on other people. So this is the story of Mahatma Gandhi's life. I hope it is clear to you. Thank you and have a great day.